Welcome back, everybody. Now, every once in a while here on The Balancing Act, we like to share with our viewers some beautiful, inspiring, yet underappreciated destinations worth exploring. And here to help me out this morning, we brought our guest correspondent, Maribel Rodriguez, in. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Happy to be here.
It's so great to have you here.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here. And you know, this morning we're showcasing some of the hidden treasures of Lexington, Kentucky, and our tour guides are very familiar with this wonderful place.
Please welcome Nikki Heichelbeck and Mike Cooper, two residents of the Lexington area. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Now, we thought that Maribel could maybe take us on a tour of some of the sights, some of the hidden treasures of Lexington.
And I love doing so. Let's take a look. Lexington proudly exclaims to be the horse capital of the world, and for good reason. Its historic relationship with thoroughbreds dates all the way back to 1779, and today the legacy is intact with the world's greatest concentration of horse farms, racing and training venues. Whether it's the Kentucky Horse Park or Keeneland Racecourse, there are hundreds of activities and events to entertain even those who may not be horse enthusiasts. How beautiful. As I found out, and you all saw, it definitely is the horse capital of the world.
Yeah, now why is it that Lexington is so special when it comes to horses?
Those beautiful rolling hills that you just saw are home to 450 horse farms that are just right outside of Lexington. If you drive 10 minutes in any direction from downtown, you're going to be in horse country.
As you saw, it's also home to the Kentucky Horse Park, which is a 1,200-acre working horse farm owned and operated by the Commonwealth of Kentucky. There are constantly horse events going on at the horse park. You can go and you can touch a horse, you can ride a horse. You can see championship horses. Actually, they have a Kentucky Derby winner that they do an event called the Parade of Breeds in the Hall of Champions, and you can go and you can see like 30 different breeds of horses, and you can actually see a former Kentucky Derby winner up close and personal.
Wow.
And we also, a huge event that we have at the horse park is the Rolex Kentucky 3-day event. It's always the last weekend in April, and it's dressage, stadium jumping, and cross country over some of the most beautiful hilly terrain that you've ever seen. It's a must-do event if you come to Lexington.
So we know the bluegrass region is rooted in history when it comes to horses, but I also found out there is so much more when it comes to historical Lexington. Watch. The home of famous First Lady Mary Todd Lincoln, the community of Shaker Village, the estate of the great compromiser Henry Clay, or a bourbon distillery. Historic sites like these bring Lexington's bygone days to life, where visitors can stand in awe as they explore, learn about, and experience this special part of history. Not just Lexington's history, but America's history. It is just so cool to see this and being immersed in so many of the things you've read about and learned about in school.
Yeah, now Lexington really seems to bring these places to life. Would you agree, Nikki?
Absolutely. What you just saw of Shaker Village, it truly does offer a visitor a chance to immerse himself in what the Shaker way of life is. You can eat there, you can stay overnight, you can walk through 40 miles of their trails. They also have 34 restored buildings that you can wander through.
That's great. And Mike is looking, saying, I need to talk about bourbon.
It's my turn to talk about bourbon. You saw the bourbon on the video.
Yes.
There are 8 distilleries that are on what we call the Kentucky Bourbon Trail, and that's where you can go to the distillery and you can sample the bourbon. They've got food, they've got restaurants. It's kind of similar to the California wine experience, but it's right in the central, right in the heart of Kentucky.
But, you know, it's not really all horses and history in
no,
Lexington,
it's not.
right?
Nope. I found out there's a whole lot going on in Lexington, right? Watch. These days, finding a family-oriented destination that has something for everyone is not easy. Some want to satisfy their culinary cravings. Some want to enrich their artistic side. Some want to dazzle their ears with live music. And others just want to shop. Whatever your interests are, Lexington hosts a variety of events and activities sure to hold the attention of the most discriminating family member.
This really looks like a great place for a family vacation.
Yeah, and there's so much to do, especially nowadays. We're trying to get the most for our travel dollar, huh, Nikki?
Yes, definitely. Kentucky's a great value. There are so many wonderful things that you can do for free in central Kentucky.
We like that word, free.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's a wonderful event called Ballet Under the Stars. You may not have realized that Kentucky's a great place for ballet, but you saw in the video, it's beautiful.
Yeah, you don't think about it.
You have an amazing event coming up, the 2010 World Equestrian Games. Tell me about this.
Yes, we do. Coming up in September. It'll be September the 25th through October the 10th at the Kentucky Horse Park, the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games. First time they've ever been outside of Europe. Largest sporting event in the United States. Largest transport of horses across the Atlantic Ocean since World War I.
Are tickets still available for folks who want to come?
Absolutely, they are. They actually just went on sale September 25th of last year.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we've got our September plan
That's
there.
right.
Yeah, no doubt, and hopefully you'll get a sellout crowd. I'm sure you will.
We're hoping for it.
Well, congratulations to you for getting that
Thank you.
event. And thank you so much for joining us to show us some of these hidden treasures. We appreciate it.
Well, we have a
love
treasure
Kentucky.
for you.
Oh,
No
we love you even more
Southerner
now.
goes out without bearing gifts.
I know that.
So we
Southern
have
charm,
That's
right?
right.
Look at how beautiful. Look
So
at
there's
this.
one for each of you.
Beautiful
Look at this horse, how
reminders of
gorgeous.
Kentucky.
Thank you so much.
You're so
It's
welcome.
autographed.
You love that.
That's so cool. Thank you so much. Look at this.
Thank you so
You're
much.
so welcome. Thanks for having us.
Yes.
It was a pleasure.
We've had
And
a
another
great
place
time.
you should visit for more information is our website, visitlex.com. Be sure to check it out.
And when we come back, we've got a very unique nutritional treat that's for your kids. Don't go away. You don't want to miss it.